Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Brad, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Duel Links video. Today we are back in the World Championship Qualifiers series, moving on to our progression from Silver Rank 5 through to Gold Rank 1. Hopefully we can do this. I had a little bit of trouble. I've tried recording this once before already and we won 1, then lost 3 and got deranked down to Silver Rank 4, so I had to get back up to Silver Rank 5. But let's see how well we do. We're going up against Bandit Keith, who I think I've only been up against once in this entire event so far, which is kind of cool, because I haven't really seen what Keith's been using. He's using balance, so he's going to have a very good starting hand. We also have a not bad starting hand. It's not great by any means. He's running Shard of Greed, which is really a really weird choice to see. Keeping 2 cards in his hand, so maybe he has a Sphere Creeper or something in his hand. And of course, we're not going to play Supremacy Berry first, because that'd be the most stupidest thing to do. We're going to start by summoning out our Dark Magician, then we're going to play Supremacy Berry just to gain those life points back that we just lost. Thankfully, we've got Legion the Fiend Jester, so we can gain a Dark Magician back next turn. If our Dark Magician does get destroyed, we can, you know, we can stall for a turn and get Dark Magician out the turn afterwards, which is fine. We've also got 2 Sage Stones, so if we get Dark Magician go, we're fine. However, he seems to be playing Relinquished. Literally, if you see a Sonic Bird in competitive, you know this guy, your opponent is playing Relinquished, and he has one of the 2 cards he needs in his hand already. But this guy we're getting a waiting for response error from, which haven't seen in a very long time. And this guy, yep, sick. He rage quit, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So there's our first win again. Really, not a very impressive win, but it's a win. I'll take it. I'll take any win I can get in this. Obviously, you want to get to King of Games rather early, because once you're there, you don't need to worry about it. You can go and do the other stuff on Duel Links like you usually do. You can play some normal casual duels. You can do obviously all of the farming stuff, and obviously there's the Bakura event coming up, so I kind of want to spend some time dedicating to that rather than playing this part of the qualifiers, because I'm really interested in the second half of the qualifiers, so the bit once you get to King of Games and the bit that's involving with duel points, because that's one of those events where just a lot can happen, and you're going to be playing with the best people in that event, which is going to be really cool, because obviously right now we're just sort of coming up against random people online. So this guy running Odeon, I'm not sure what skill with Odeon. I don't know whether it was at the beginning. I really didn't pay attention. But running Skellysaurus. So he could be running a Gemini deck. He's got 1 fusion monster, so he could be running a Super Alloy Beast Raptinius. But again, drawing to a Dark Magician Girl, not the best monster we have in our deck. But let's see if it can. Yep, it goes through straight. So he didn't have a Sphere Creeper, or he was very quick to to not use it. But let's see what Odeon could do. I mean, could be running Relinquished. I know a lot of people just run Relinquished. They splash Relinquished in anything, because it is a very good counter to this deck. To anything running a 3-star demotion, Relinquished is a very good counter for. So let's see what else we draw to. Okay, Blue Dragon Summoner, that's a nice card. Maybe a bit of a mistake putting him in attack mode, but let's see what happens. Adhesive Explosive, so Dumb Go is going to be destroyed on our next standby phase, which is not very good. However, if Blue Dragon Summoner survives, then or dies, then we're gonna get Dark Magician to our hand. The only problem is we're gonna not have enough life points to do anything with it. Okay, not sure why he did that, but sure. There's our dark. There is a Dark Magician. So at this point, I think we kind of have to go for Dark Magician Go normally, just with a Tribute Summon. Get Blue Dragon Summon's effect out, so we can just search for another Dark Magician from our deck, just so we can clear things up. Risking it. Okay, fine. Dealt a little bit of damage. That's so cool. Let's see how Odeon's gonna get around Dark Magician Girl. Really hoping for a Supremacy Berry. It would be nice. I don't want to attack into that, because it could be another Adhesive Explosive. There's Double Summon. I'm not going to attack into it. I really think it's Adhesive Explosive again. And obviously I am giving Odeon a bit of an advantage because obviously if he tribute summons for something, then oh, why? Okay, regardless of whether we attacked into it or not, it still would have made a difference. He still would have some relinquished, which, what are you gonna do? Oh, and to make things worse, he summons Master Kyonchi. There we go, taking control of my Dark Magician Girl, and able to get a win. Not bad, not bad. Fair play. Relinquish is really, really good. As I said, it's a really nice hard counter to this deck, which is a bit worrying because obviously as we get into the later stages, I think a lot of people are going to be running Relinquished. And obviously we're only in Gold and people are running Relinquished. So now we're in Silver Rank 5 again. So now we have to win 2 more duels. And if we lose this one, then we get into the real hard part of this, because it will then be a, if we lose, then we get demoted again. And knowing my luck, I'm going to be stuck at this Silver Rank 5 spot for ages, and it's going to be really annoying. So I'm going to keep recording every time I get here, and I'm just going to keep failing. So, good hand. Very good hand. Because we can immediately summon Dark Magician, immediately take out that Harpy's Hunting Ground and that backfield spell. If we draw Shady Stone, it'll be even more incredible. It's not okay. It's not ultimately incredible, but you know it's good. So we'll summon our Dark Magician. They could be running Relinquish though, which is another issue. Dark Magic attacks to get rid of those two. What trap card was that? It was Divine Wrath. Thankfully, I don't really run, you know, effect monsters that actually do anything great. So not too much of a worry there for my Valentine with playing that. But let's see if she can do anything to come back. Because we've got a nice thing right here. We can next turn summon Dark Magician Girl. And maybe more, depending on what we draw. But let's see what my Valentine's going to do. Nothing, they're just going to surrender. Again, another surrender. This video has just been surrenders and losses, which is, I know, not the best thing to watch, but now we should be back on track to getting into Gold. This should be we should need to win this to get into Gold. I hope. I really hope it is. Yep. Oh, we're against the same person again. What are the coincidences? The same My Valentine. She is going to wreck me this time, I can feel it. We've lost every time. Oh. Oh. Praise the sun. Praise the goddamn sun. Okay, that's a very nice hand. So of course we can summon Dark Magician Girl. Any hand with Sage's Stone, Dark Magician Girl and bloody Champion's Vigilance is a very nice hand. Because now we have protection from Mice monsters, so as long as we can stop mine from summoning something this turn, we're good. Because we've already got 4,500 points of damage on the field, she can do stuff like Mirror Wall and other things, so what's going to be hard? Okay, that's a Harpy Lady. Yeah, we're playing Champion's Vigilance. Obviously we're going to get rid of that. Knowing my luck, she's going to now play Black Illusion Ritual, and that's going to be a bit annoying. Because now obviously she'll go for Dark Magician, then she'll destroy Dark Magician Girl, and then we'll be screwed. Because a lot of people do run Harpies Relinquished. Which is a combination you really wouldn't ever see in the TCG. But it's nice that in this game it can be a really deadly combination of two of the best archetypes really, Harpies and Relinquished being as good as it is. But let's see, what will my Valentine do? See, if she had Relinquished, I think she would have used it automatically. So to me this just seems like she's stalling for time or trying to think of how to get about a situation, because or she's quit. Like, I don't know, could be anything. This is going to go down as one of the greatest videos of all time. 2 surrenders, 1 loss, and then another hopeful win against the person that just surrendered against us the duel before. Which really isn't how it should work. It should be I'm going up against a different person rather than the same person again. There we go. She surrendered. Of course. But then again, that just makes it easier for me to, you know, continue leveling up through to Gold. So there we go, we're now in gold ranking. We're halfway there in terms of pure leveling, but obviously not in terms of difficulty. Obviously, as soon as you get to platinum, then it's just the difficulty gets spiked completely. Get 400 gems for reaching gold rank 1, which is insane. And obviously, by the time you get to the end of gold rank, you're gonna have like 700, 850 gems, which is kind of ridiculous. It's a nice bonus. But that is going to be it for today's Duel Links video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this World Championship Qualifier episode. Remember, tomorrow is going to be our journey from gold into platinum, assuming I can get there in time. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. See you then.